What's up, guys? I'm Jared Romine, and this is the first video from Alston Training's YouTube channel. I'm briefly going to go over some background about me, why I made the channel, and what to expect. So I'm a certified firearms instructor through the USCCA. That stands for the United States Concealed Carry Association. I teach people from all walks of life how to shoot. I have my own private business teaching people how to shoot, but I also work for someone who's a former special operator dev group guy in my role as an instructor. However, I'm not military or police. Got it? I didn't grow up with guns. My father was in the Navy, but we never had guns in the house. We were never anti-gun. We just didn't have them. I got into training seriously after visiting the 911 dispatch center for Nashville, Tennessee. So I worked closely with Dr. Carol Swain, on her mayoral campaign some years back, and she wanted to visit the dispatch center because Nashville, along with everybody else, is severely understaffed when it comes to first responders. So as we're walking around, we're seeing the people taking 911 calls, and we noticed everybody had 4 screens on their desk, and the 4th screen on the right had this long list of orange. And Carol asked the manager, "What's all this orange mean?" And the manager replied, "Oh, those are all the people calling 911 who we haven't answered yet." So we turned and looked at each other like, huh? And said, "So this is the non-emergency line, right?" And the manager said, "No. These people could be shot, stabbed, heart attack. We don't know because we haven't answered the call yet." And the manager looked at me and asked if I had a gun. And I said, "Yeah, but I keep it at home." And she said, "Oh no, you need to carry it because the chances of us being able to save you are abysmal." And I thought, bet. You don't need to tell me twice. And I started training immediately after. So think about that for a second. Nashville is a city with about 1.3-ish million people. That's not a huge amount of people. However, Nashville is dealing with a lot of growth, and we're already unable to answer the phone when someone calls 911. So think about that for a second. That's not show up on the scene. That's answer the phone. And everyone knows when seconds count, police are minutes away. But the police aren't even on the way yet because nobody's answered the call. So I thought that was interesting. But I want to be clear about something. I value life and I want to protect it. There's this notion in the mainstream media that if you're in the guns, you're some kind of crazy psychopath, and that's not the case. If anything, I'm an advocate for violence prevention. But I also understand that owning a firearm is your constitutional right, and criminals don't care about the law or your feelings. So with all that being said, my background and what I do as an instructor will provide a unique perspective on what's going on out here. I'm not just some kid who went to the range once and decided to make content. There's this famous quote by Miyamoto Musashi. It goes like this: "It's better to be a warrior in a garden than a gardener in a war." I'm for peace. Everyone I know is for peace. I actually don't know anyone who's out here bloodthirsty looking for their next victim. But we know what's going on in our society, in our country, and around the world. There's been violence since the beginning of time. It's not going to change. So what do? Well, you can either do nothing or train. I choose to train and train others to become more capable and not be victimized. That's what I teach. So that's the short and sweet about me. We'll definitely get into more as the videos progress. There's a lot to talk about. But don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, all that. Hit the bell notifications. And I'll see you on the next one. Roll on.